The South Caucasus is it's a neighborhood of Europe, of the Euro-Atlantic community. It's part of the European Neighborhood Program and the Eastern Partnership, and so in a way the South Caucasus as a region is in the same position as many other sub-regions of the post-Soviet space. It's at the intersection or the overlap of two communities, in a way at the center of a bizarre rivalry between two geopolitical actors. Bizarre, I'm saying bizarre because those two geopolitical actors, Europe and Russia, both have goals in the same region, but they do not have the same goals, and they are competitors that are not necessarily adversaries or enemies, but that have come to see themselves as such, and that have become so used to seeing seeing their interests as inherently conflicting that they have become blind to any common interest they may have. So this is, in a way, one of the paradoxes of the South Caucasus, that it is both a nexus region and a peripheral region. A nexus at the periphery of two areas, two communities. I don't want to use the word block, of course. It's a paradox, another paradox that is both quite discrete. Not many people think about the Caucasus as a critical region, but at the same time it is critical, and people who know about the South Caucasus know how critical it is. This is why it's a very interesting region. It's a very complex region with an interplay of dynamics at the local, regional, and geopolitical levels. Each of these levels can be approached through different angles, in different dimensions: governance, security policies, economy, energy, culture and informational policies. And what I think is important to note as well is the way in which usually when we talk about we hesitated about calling this event an event about the geopolitics of the South Caucasus because it tends to objectify the South Caucasus as a simply passive object in the middle of competing strategies of influence by larger neighbors. And I think that we have to keep in mind, given all the taking into account all the complexity and multi-dimensionality of the issue, that the South Caucasus, in order to understand the directions in which the South Caucasus republics are moving or trying to move, we have to remember that it's not about a choice between two blocks of influence. Sovereignty is about customizing, choosing your own path, customizing and taking the best of both worlds and forming alliances with the people who can offer something. It's about solving concrete issues and not falling to ideology, etc. I think it may sound naive to some, but I don't think I'm alone in this vision. I think in the course of this project, I've met with many people from the South Caucasus, from Russia, from Europe, who share this outlook and who deeply believed that it's possible, and who, especially people from the South Caucasus, live by this vision. So they are the youth in Azerbaijan and in Armenia and Georgia. They tend to speak both Russian and English and other European languages in addition to their native languages. They project their future in Europe and in Russia and in their own countries in terms of career, of future. Strategists, both in business and political decision-making circles, also seek to develop ties with with both communities, and I think that being part, it should be considered a political and cultural asset to be part of both the Eurasian community and having this spiritual proximity and this willingness to converge with the European, Euro-Atlantic community. All that said, this is very abstract, and I'm not an expert on the South Caucasus, so I want to let people who are speak about the concrete issues and the way they see things, the way they actually what they identify as the problems, and the way we can overcome those problems. And I hope that the debate will not be only one way, that you'll be able to learn a lot from the speakers, but that you're going to challenge the speakers as much as possible, so that this becomes a discussion between all of us, because I think that most of you who are here today have a very strong interest for the region, and you are very welcome to contribute. So before I introduce our speakers, I would like to thank you for coming, to thank our speakers who came from abroad, to thank Human Faces of Conflicts and the University of Tromsø in Norway for making this materially possible for some of our speakers to come from abroad. Thank you to the Sorbonne for hosting this event, and to Sciences Po, who provided a wonderful team of 5 students who wrote a situational report, 50 pages report about the South Caucasus and the influence of the European Union and Russia in the South Caucasus. A report that will be available in open source in the next few weeks. So if you signed up for this conference, then I have your name on the list, and I will send you the report. But it's also going to be published, of course, on our platform. I think that's it. So thank you for being here, and let's start so that we have time for the reception.